3:15, man. Este es el segundo video de la serie de la tesis de tolerancia, en donde estamos tratando de promocionar la página de Eternal Foundation. Hoy estoy acompañado de el coronel Kent, que cambió su nombre por azares del destino de O'Kent a Kent. Él nos dirá ahora su experiencia durante el servicio militar en los Estados Unidos, en el Army, on the Navy, como un oficial corpus. Mr. Kent, we're right here trying to make the second video of the series that I'm trying to call Thesis Tolerance, on behalf of the Eternal Foundation page on Facebook. We're here right now to talk to you as a war hero. He's been condecorated with 2 Purple Hearts, and he'll tell us about the other condecorations. Please start by telling us your rank and your duties while in service.
I was a corpsman in the U.S. Navy, attached to the military back in 2012 in Afghanistan throughout Kabul, very shortly in Iraq. But we, as a corpsman, I was attached to the Marine Corps to be the medical service.
What can I do for you, sir?
And the medical service, because
excellent.
the Marine Corps doesn't have medical service, so I was the attaché to the command out there for the medical service. And that's about what's up?
I was going to translate. Durante el tiempo que estuve en el US Navy, fui parte del equipo médico que ayudaba a Marine Corps, al equipo de Marines, de la Marina, porque ellos no tenían un servicio médico estable. Mi servicio era atender médicamente a los que fueron dañados en la guerra y tratar de salvar sus vidas, siendo americanos, siendo afganistanes, o siendo cualquier tipo de ser humano que estuviera de alguna manera injured, que estuviera de alguna manera dañado por la guerra. Okay, Mr. Ken, we're gonna call you Lieutenant Ken on this video. What was the impact that you have about your war experience? What the things that you saw and things that you would like to share, but you will share right now because you're trying to let people know what was going on in that ground, on the war zone.
Mainly it was that a lot of people across the world see us as villains, or the ones that are starting the troubles. We were there to help people mainly. We were building schools for girls because little girls couldn't go to school. We were trying to protect the cafes and the villages from having any problems, and the grocery stores, like a grocery store should be able to sell food, but they were getting attacked on a daily basis, so we would try to help them.
Básicamente mi servicio en el servicio militar fue ayudar a las personas nativas de Afganistán a establecer escuelas destinadas para el uso de mujeres, quienes no tienen un servicio escolar en aquel país, y poder construir hospitales y demás servicios que pudieran servir a la comunidad en la cual estábamos combatiendo. Sir, would you encourage any of the listeners of this video to join the armed forces? Would you encourage every one of those young fellows out there trying to help the country? Or how do you explain your help while you were in service?
It's not about everyone joining. Nobody needs to join. It's about people that have their friends and their relatives that do join. It's more about protecting your friends and being there for them when stuff goes down, and you shouldn't ever feel needed to in this war anyway. But if there's your buddies and the guys you grew up with that need your help, of course you should join.
La pregunta fue que si le daría estimas o ayudaría a cualquier persona de los jóvenes en Estados Unidos a que se unieran a las Fuerzas Armadas de Estados Unidos? ¿Cuál sería su motivo principal por el cual deberían de hacerlo? Su respuesta fue de que no le pide a cualquiera que se una a las Fuerzas Armadas, sino a cualquiera que tenga familiares, cualquiera que tenga amigos dentro de las Fuerzas Armadas, porque la verdadera misión es proteger a esas personas, es proteger a esos amigos, es proteger a esos familiares que están combatiendo por la libertad de este país.
Hermanos, familia, same.
Hermanos y familia, dice.
Same thing.
Dice que sus amigos y su familia son lo mismo. Dice que son tan allegados a él como lo es su familia. On your experience, sir, how do you see the people in the U.S., the people in the States? Do you see grateful about the mission that you guys are doing over there? Do you see that they realize what they're living for and what you guys are dying for over there? Do you think that they know what you guys doing?
No. And there's no impact of this war to America. World War II, Vietnam, there was an impact. Here, there is no impact. The Afghanistan war, it's about, it's not about necessarily protecting the country because we're in no danger. It's about protecting your friends.
I'm well.
And, I mean, you know, I'll tell you about the time I was shot if we have time.
27% crime,
We got time.
13%
So, we were in a firefight in a place called the Kandahar Valley, which is in the middle of Afghanistan, very middle of it. And there was a long old firefight, maybe 13, 14